Hello and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. If this is your first time here, we would love you to join our community. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out any updates from us. In our last video, we explored the concept of macroeconomics and why it plays such a crucial role in addressing real world challenges like unemployment, inflation, national growth. If you haven't seen that video yet, don't worry, we have the link in the description below. Make sure to check it out. Today, we are diving into an equally interesting topic. How does macroeconomics differ from microeconomics? Let's begin with microeconomics. So, microeconomics is all about studying the smaller units within an economy. Think individual consumers, households, or businesses. It focuses on how these entities make decisions when resources are limited. As always, let's understand with an example. We all do get monthly budgets, right? So, how we divide our monthly budgets between groceries, entertainment, and savings? That is microeconomics in action. Think about a pizza shop, how it calculates how many pizzas to bake and sell based on consumer demand and production costs. That is microeconomics at work. So, there are key themes in microeconomics. First, talk about demand and supply, analyzing how much consumers want to buy versus how much business are willing to sell. Pricing, how prices are determined in specific markets. So, studying the factors that influence why people make buying choices. If we shift our gears to macroeconomic, it's a big picture view of the economy. Instead of focusing on individual or businesses, is examining the economy as a whole, analyzing factors that impact the entire nation. Let's again take an example. When a government design policies to manage inflation or reduce unemployment, they are applying the concept of macroeconomics. During the global financial crisis, studying how international trade and industries are affected comes under the domain of macroeconomics. If we talk about the key differences, microeconomics basically focuses on smaller units of economy, such as individuals and businesses, which are the foundation building blocks, while macroeconomics looks at the larger entities such as government, industries, and nations. Let's tie these macroeconomics and microeconomics with an example to understand it better. If you're analyzing why a particular company's stock price increase or decrease, you are looking from a perspective of microeconomics. But if you are studying how countries' stock market react to an increase of interest rates, then you are dealing with macroeconomics. Now the question normally comes: is microeconomics and macroeconomics connected? I'll say yes. Microeconomics helps us understand individual decision makings which collectively influence the broader economy, while macroeconomics provide insights into the trends and policies that individually impact individuals and businesses. Both perspectives are essential for a complete understanding of economics. Now, to summarize, microeconomics is basically analyzing the economy under a microscope. It's all about the details, while macroeconomics is like viewing the economy from the helicopter. That's a wrap in today's video. In our next session, we will dive into the types of economies and discuss the major sectors in an economy. It is going to be an exciting topic, so make sure you tune in. If you found today's video informative, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who is curious about economics. As always, we would love to hear your thoughts, questions, or suggestions in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Until then, stay curious and keep learning.